Oh, I think we entered there now. Was that it? Guys, this is it. I'm in love. This is the pool at the Crest Hotel. So you know what I'll be doing this evening. I'm jumping right into that water. It's 4 feet at the shallow end and 7 feet at the deep end. So see you later. Welcome to state number 19. Oh my God, it's been so many days on the road. But I'm excited about Jos because I've never been to Jos and I've heard so many things about Jos. Hello and welcome to today's episode of Wo bin ich zu Hause, meine Heimat für Fremde. Simply put, where do I call home, my home country for foreigners? How to spend 3 days in Jos. My highlights of J-Town. Depending on where and how you are coming to Jos from, it might mean that you will invest half of your first day into traveling to Jos. Jos has an airport, the Yakubu Gowon Airport, but as you know me, I love road travel, so we took a shared public vehicle from Kano to Jos and we left about 5 p.m. Between Kano and Jos is about 317 kilometers. It took us over 6.5 hours to get from hotel door to hotel door, and we got in at midnight. So literally our first day towards the Jos trip was spent traveling and just sleeping. For day 2 and day 3, we had the following plans in mind. Day 2 was exploring by ourselves, my cousin and I. We went to the Jos Museum and all of the exhibitions around it that you can view, which I will be blending in so you can see. And day 3 was a full day tour with Babaji Day covering Shere Hills, Naraguta Village and Riyom Rock. So with no further ado, let's get on this journey. One thing I would definitely recommend for you is that if you are visiting Jos, try to catch the sunset. It was amazing. The second night we were in Jos, after we were done with the museum, we grabbed a keke and drove through the city to our hotel, and the colors were just unbelievable. And when you pass the different roundabouts that were lit up, and what can I say? If there's nothing else you do, be sure to do that. And also be sure to check out the fruits and vegetable markets in Jos, because they do grow very good fruits and veggies in Jos. So let's check this out. One of the things you need to know is Jos is one of the only places in Nigeria where you would need a beanie, socks, and maybe some boots. But definitely you need a sweater when it comes to Harmattan in Jos. Why? Jos Plateau is about 1,278 meters high above sea level. That means during the Harmattan, which is quite typical that it gets colder, you've got the Harmattan wind, it's an extra dose of cold for you if you're in Jos. So when we arrived here past midnight last night, we were shivering and we couldn't wait to get to the hotel. But I'm excited to say that we've just started exploring the city of Jos, and a little bit information about Jos for you. They have about 900,000 people that live in Jos as of the census of 2006. During the colonial time and post-colonial, it was important because of the tin mining. So right now we are in the premises of the Jos Museum, and this is one of the attractions you can do. So it's 100 steps to come up here. Where we are standing right now is an old settlement. It's a cool place, and it costs only 300 Naira to come up here. And one thing I love about the Jos Museum is it has real artifacts. Like, most people that work in the national museums across the nation come to the Jos Museum to study. They come to do their training here. And you see it and you feel it when you look at the artifacts in the Jos Museum. So this is really exciting. Tomorrow is going to be packed full. There's Shere Hills on the plan. There's the Jos Wildlife Park on the plan. There's the Riyom Rock. We might not be able to go to Karang, which is one of the highest points here. But we're keeping it open to see what's going to happen. We will be on tour tomorrow with Babaji Day, who has been touring Jos and the surroundings, and he's into ecotourism. So I'm really looking forward to doing that with him. But for now, do enjoy the view of the city of Jos right behind me. And if you have some time and you want to be able to wear your beanie in Nigeria, you want to be able to wear your pullover in Nigeria and your gloves, then this is the city for you. And if you do want to get a little bit colder, then you have to go to the Obudu Ranch, because it is at 1,600 meters above sea level and it does get chilly there. Day 1 was pretty much the museum,
and also an art center slash restaurant that was close to the Jos Museum, where we kind of like hung out, had some drinks, and just listened to some music before making our way to downtown to check out the cafes or food joints they had there. And then we made our way back to the hotel.
So this is made from soya bean. It's some kind of a cake puff that you can have as a snack. I've never tasted it, but it's called awara. Awara. So this is awara. This is like a historical piece right here. This is one of the older rail tracks in Nigeria, and there is a locomotive train head back there, and this is a track that it used to go on. So till now I can say I'm quite impressed with the Jos Museum. It has an outdoor space. We saw an exhibition that ran under an initiative to preserve museums and the artifacts they have. So based on that, there were 19 artworks displayed, and it was actually quite impressive, the artworks we saw. This is a Ford car that was presented to the Nigerian government in 1960. So this one is really old. Oh, and that's the old rail tracks. Yeah, look at the locomotive. So it is this Team Mine exhibition. They will enter from somewhere there. Okay. Wow. There's a real locomotive. I was using. See, the rail tracks are still there. And that's the gallery we're showing. So this is part of the traditional architecture, and there's one of the houses. I'll show you that. And all of this. Let's take some shots. Okay, so it looks like you can follow a couple of stairs to get to a settlement. So we have to decide if we want to go up the 100 steps, and I think we should. We're going to do it in a second. So I think one thing I like about the Jos Museum so far is that it's a complex with several things to do, and the exhibition we saw was actually quite good. So now we're going to one of the first settlements of the people or the tribes, the majority tribe in the Jos Plateau side. But what you're seeing are typical traditional houses with the pointy roofs and the mud walls. And you see that door has like a drawing on it. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. There you go. So we're gonna go 100 steps to the top. I'm particularly not wearing the perfect shoes for this, but hey, let's do it. Guys, this is Jos. This is the view from Jos, from the Jos Museum. One of the things that you could go up on. So I'm gonna go sit on the lookout point and see how much of Jos I can show you. But from here there is a pretty good view of the city. I'm gonna zoom in later and show you as much as I can see from there. Well, let's go up.
Day 2 was an early start with Babaji Day. We stopped at a dam, beautiful body of water, good for bird watching, and then proceeded to Shere Hill. That was an interesting hike. After getting the view of Shere Hills from there, we came down and made our way to Naraguta village, where we visited one craft shop and ended the tour on that day by visiting Riyom, the beautiful landscape of Riyom. So if you are looking for what to do in Jos, do check out the link that I'll be dropping in the description, because I have a lot of more things that you can do while you're in Jos, but I couldn't make it in my 3 days.
What did you see? The tree or what? Ah. Okay guys, this is one elevation or point where you can stop and view the part you've gone past behind you. So this is a part of Shere Hills. I know that the one we know most are the pictures with the rock formation, but we are actually doing a proper, I would call it a mini hike, because we didn't start from the beginning of the partway, and it has more to do with our time than the possibility of starting the hike at the beginning of the route. But so far so good. It is more exposed than covered, so you would need a hat and some sunscreen if you don't want to get burned. And it's about, I think it's about 9 in the morning right now, so the sun is not really up where it would be killing you. So good advice, start early, so when you're up it's not as hot and you would not be exposed under the sun when you get to the peak where you're headed. So let's continue, and that's the way we're going. It's really hard to see from here, but we'll show you when we get up.
About 30,000.
3 of
Three,
it?
three.
Okay, you sell them in sets of 3s? You don't sell them one?
No, we cannot sell them.
Ah, okay.
Do you have any without python?
Yeah, we have
Let me
it.
have a look at that.
Okay.
Wow.
This one too, it doesn't have fighter. It's the skin.
And is this Nigerian leather?
This is Nigeria leather. This is our leather. Look at it here. We are the one that to process a local process.
Okay.
We are the one that process.
Red
Sorry.
Sokoto, red Sokoto goats.
Yeah.
This is red Sokoto.
Okay.
This is our own skin. Local
Okay.
process, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're looking for traditional Naraguta cushions with Nigerian leather, this is what your cushion could look like when it's finished. This one has a combination of python skin, is that it? Or snake skin, or what is that? Which one? Python. It's python. So this one has a combination of python and leather in it, and it's 30,000 for 3 pieces. So this is the height. I'm gonna go down a bit so you can see how high it gets. They're very comfortable for sitting cushions. They can also be filled with cotton depending on where they are produced, but these ones are filled with the stuffing from old car seats. Okay. You've gone up here before? You don't go up that place?
Yes.
How fast do you be? Maybe run. You go run fast past me. Hmm? Yes, ma. Oh, he's like, yeah, I can do it. Wow. Look at those small goats. How did they climb that place? So why did this rock become like famous? Is it just because of the formation?
Yes, what you do. What you do.
Okay.
Somebody took the photograph a long time ago.
Yeah.
what I've been trying to take the government to do
Yeah.
is to declare this place protected.
Yeah.
Because if I put a dynamite in this today,
It's gone.
it's gone. It's gone.
Okay, guys, we made it to Riyom, and this is like a boulder's paradise. This is not the three rock. I'm just showing you one formation in front. So there is no way to kind of like climb that with steps. So you have to literally use grips and all the methods, you know, in bouldering to climb that. But before I focus on the three rocks, I want to show you another rock formation. Yeah, there's another rock formation right behind. This doesn't have a particular name that I know about, but it's still beautiful. But here's the highlight of my tree rock climbing. He's come down.
Let me climb.
You can actually go to the top of the tree rocks. I haven't, it took me some nerves to get to this level. So I must get on camera the locals going on top of the tree rocks, and the kids and adults alike, but this is something they do obviously regularly. And if you love rock formation, you want to come here and you want to get on these rocks, because for me it was like an adrenaline kick. Wow. Oh my god, there you go. I'm not gonna try that. I'm seriously, peace guys. Wait, I'm gonna take a close.
I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Lisa81.